In this video, I'm going to break the butterfly technique down into a simple step-by-step guide. Butterfly is one of the most difficult strokes to master, as I'm sure you're already aware. In fact, I'll be the first to admit I am far from a master of it myself, but I do know what technique is required to perform it well. So let's dive on in. Firstly, the body position for the butterfly stroke. We are face down in the water, aiming to keep our body horizontal and parallel to the surface of the water. Your head should be neutral and looking straight down, and your hips should be high near the surface of the water. When it comes to the motion of butterfly, try to focus on moving forwards rather than up and down. Many focus on this undulating motion, almost an exaggerated dolphin movement that actually creates more drag. We'll start the stroke at the front, the beginning of the pull phase. Your hands should enter in front of you with your hands slightly wider than your shoulders. The aim is to pull your hands back towards your hips. To initiate that, we start by pulling straight down with the elbows above our hands where possible so that we can apply a good force down in the water. As you move through the pull, your hands may move in a little bit closer to each other. Push them back simultaneously towards your hips to complete the pull phase. From here, we lift the hands out of the water and recover them back over the surface of the water. Keep your arms straight, making sure to clear the water, but only just, and get your hands back to the front of the stroke. Again, entering the water slightly wider than your shoulders, hands flat, making as little splash as possible. Now moving on to possibly the hardest part of it all, the kick, and timing that with the arms. Butterfly uses the dolphin leg kick, where both legs move simultaneously with each other. 2 kicks are performed with every stroke cycle. The first kick helps to propel the arms out of the water, and the second keeps you moving forward while you initiate your catch. To perform a dolphin kick, you must drive from your hips. Each kick has an up and down motion equally as important as the other. Press down, flicking through to your feet using them like fins, making sure your ankles are nice and relaxed. Then pull back up, continuing to aid that propulsion. Breathing while swimming butterfly is notoriously challenging. However, with practice, it's possible to improve your breathing technique and swim efficiently. The key is timing your head movement into and out of the water. So start by tilting your head forward immediately after the catch, just after the very first part of the pull phase. When the arms start to move into their most propulsive phase, lift your head just enough for you to get your breath and then drop your head back down. Try not to lift your head too much. Instead, it should be a small lift that barely your chin leaves the water. Start trickling your breath out as soon as your head is back in the water. Hold your head in a neutral position through the remainder of the pull and the recovery until the next stroke starts. Butterfly is a really tricky stroke to master, so why not break it down for yourself whilst learning? Put fins on to practice just the dolphin kick initially. You can even try doing single arm butterfly so that you can get to grips with the timing and motion. So that is your basic guide to the butterfly stroke. Let us know how your butterfly swimming is going, especially if you've tried it for the first time after watching this. And follow us on social media for more fantastic swimming content.